Hello, my name is Serenity, and I'm into ddlg. And recently I've noticed on, not my channel, but a bunch of other channels, people who are uneducated deciding to hate ddlg, thinking it's about a girl or a guy into it who had daddy issues or mommy issues. It's not. It's a branch of BDSM where there are two people. One, in my case, would be the daddy, who is the caregiver. He is the one who would be the dominant, and I would be the little girl, submissive. What people don't seem to understand about ddlg is it's not about having pedophilic intentions towards children. It's far from that, and I absolutely hate people who do this. For me and for many others in the ddlg community, this is just an off-put for us trying to find a daddy or a mommy. It's basically, you have daddy doms, little girls, mommy doms, little boys, or daddy dom, little boy, mommy dom, little girl. Anything in between that. And it's a lifestyle where the submissive, the little, is allowed to be childish and sweet and goofy all they want. And the caregiver, whom it can be a sexual relationship with ddlg, or it could not be. ddlg is a form of roleplay as well. And here's some things that people need to know also about ddlg. Yes, it is a form of BDSM. No, the little is not a little against their will. The daddy dom does not have complete control over the little. The little does have a say in what will happen and what won't happen. And I just can't take it anymore. So I decided to make this video. If you have a problem with ddlg, do not put it down. A lot of people love this lifestyle because it suits them. They're happy with it. It makes them comfortable. I know that when I find my daddy dom, I'm going to be happy. And a ddlg relationship takes a lot more trust than people think. Because you can't just come out to anyone and say, look, I'm into this form of BDSM. I'm a little girl or I'm a little boy. Will you be my daddy? Will you be my mommy? That's not always going to work out well. And it takes a lot of trust in someone to tell them about this lifestyle and be willing to, be willing to just share it. Because I know for a fact that I'm 18, and I've been into ddlg since I was about 13, 14. I know it's a young age, but I didn't have a daddy at all at that time, and I'm currently looking for one, and I'm thinking about telling my boyfriend about it. And actually, I did tell him, and he was okay with it, so I do have a daddy. I am sick and tired of people putting down ddlg and BDSM, saying ddlg's gross, ddlg's stupid, don't do ddlg, it's wrong, or that it stems from daddy issues. It can, for some people, have, I'm not saying that it can, like, people who have daddy issues will be into it. There are people with daddy issues who do ddlg, not because it's because of their daddy, it's just a lifestyle they like. They like the way they could be for the dominant or the submissive. And to be honest, why put down a lifestyle you don't understand? Most of the time, people who are anti-ddlg or CGL, which is caregiver little, which is a general term for this branch of BDSM, don't even understand it. I mean, I love ddlg, and I'm really happy with it. I mean, I have my favorite stuffy. I don't have Passy. I kind of lost that. And it is not about a man wanting to do something to his daughter or his son. Far from it. Look up ddlg. Don't just Google it. Go to a site for ddlg. Read through it. Do your research before you diss it. If you don't like it, just don't bother looking it up. Don't bother people who enjoy this. Because it's their life. Let them live it how they want to. Cyberbullying's bad enough for someone in a ddlg community. Don't make it worse. I've had my friend, whose name I will not mention, he was a little boy, and he was looking for a daddy dom. Yes, he's bisexual, or gay, or whatever you want to say. And he went online to a site, just curious, and talked about his lifestyle, how his mom and dad treated him. They spoiled him. They were kind to him in every way possible. But he had gone through so much bullying at school that he was close to being suicidal. And he mentioned ddlg online, saying he's looking for a daddy dom and that he would like to get to know the person before they got deep into the relationship. He was bashed with so many hate comments that unfortunately he committed suicide. So remember this next time you diss ddlg, or bully anyone in general actually. ddlg is a great lifestyle if you're into that. And if you're not, just don't bother messing with it. If people are happy, why would you stop them? I'm happy in ddlg. I love it. I feel safe because I know that I can be immature at times. I can be childish. And my partner, my boyfriend, whose name I will not mention, is fine with it. So, I want you to realize what you do makes a difference. Your comment could be the very thing that sets someone over the edge. Could be the very thing that ends someone's life. So please, I am begging you, do not diss ddlg. Even if you understand it and you don't like it, don't diss it. It makes people happy. And what's wrong with trying to find what makes you happy? I'm happy in my relationship. Everyone else in ddlg who have true daddy doms or mommy doms are happy. Speaking of true daddy doms and mommy doms, for those guys of you out there who want a relationship and you like having sex and having your girl call you daddy, that's not ddlg. That's not really much of a daddy king. You just like hearing someone call you daddy or mommy if you're a woman. And don't think that the moment you become someone's daddy, you can tell them what to do and hurt them if they don't do it. People like me have our little space. It's where we are at our most childish, and it's where we're kind of the most innocent. Are you really going to take away what little happiness we have? In little space, I'm happy. I'm childish. I'm goofy. And I wouldn't change a thing about what I am. Nor would my daddy, whom I love to bits. My daddy dom, he takes good care of me. I don't live with him, but he's always there for me when I need him the most. He always listens to me. And he's the reason that I'm still here. I used to be bullied a lot, and I couldn't take it. If it weren't for my daddy, I probably would have done self-harm by now. But he made me promise never to do that. And I kept my promise. And to this day, I talk to him almost every night. Over the phone in a video chat. And that's all I need to be happy. If you want someone to call you daddy, do not think you're a daddy dom. Because until you've done the research, until you know what you're actually doing, you're not a true daddy. Please do your research and don't judge, even if you don't like what it is, even if you don't understand it. That doesn't give you the right to put it down or to tell people who are into this community and into this branch of BDSM that it's stupid, that it's gross, that they shouldn't do it, or that this lifestyle is toxic. Because it is not. This lifestyle I have makes me happy. I went from being depressed and, to be honest, suicidal even, to being happy and content with what I have. So, this is Serenity, and this is me signing off. Okay, bye.